apocalypse.
So what's up guys, it's Death by X here, and in today's video I'm going to be explaining what I think the best class for the SMG is and how I like to use the SMG. The perks I'm using are hydraulics and shielding, and I'll catch y'all in the video. There's going to be a background music through certain parts of the video because I'm going to try adjusting my audio accordingly. But I went off this match. I went 61 and 29, which is pretty good. I did way better at the beginning of the match. I was like 20 and 3 at like the 10-minute mark, and then it just went downhill from there. So these are the walls I use, where I kind of have, instead of having like just one place to stand on, like just one lip, you know what I mean, like all across the wall, I have like a little step up, and that way I can hide behind it from different angles. Like I can crouch behind the step as I get sniped in the face. So he's been running up, sneaking him. Newer player, poor guy, probably didn't even hear me. This guy almost gets me, so I hit the juke move. I think it was more because my teammates started shooting at him. But this match went pretty well, honestly. I don't recommend going iron sights with the SMG. I tried it, tested it, and all that business. And it needs a sight because, like, when you use it close up, you hit fire anyway. And the way I use the scanner is pretty tactical. I kind of just use it to get a guideline. This is why I like this wall setup, so I can make myself a little dome. And if, like, push comes to shove, I can hide in the corner so I get that guy. And then I just go back here and I kind of just hold it down for real. And I put this back in case somebody tries to flank me. I have like defense from the back. And I'm running in, I'm checking over the wall and all that business, and I'm holding it down. I'm holding sight down. What I didn't realize the whole time is I wasn't capping. I watched this much. I'm gonna hide behind that little thing right there because no one checks. They're not expecting you to use the step up like that in my little bunker thing. So that's a strategy I use. If I know someone's pushing me, I'll hide behind the little step on my wall and let them come towards me and peek out and shoot me in the face. And pretty much right now I'm just holding it down, but I think this is when I realized that, crap, I haven't been capping this whole time because I didn't have B capped all the way, so I'm pushing back as I have a close death right there. Like, it was pretty close. I got very lucky in that engagement. The SMG is very good close up, but you can still use it at mid-range to long range. In my opinion, it's not OP. It's S tier. Well, not S tier. Excuse me. It's not S tier. In my opinion, it's just okay. It's not better than the LMG. It's not better than the plasma rifle. It's OP in certain circumstances. Like if you're defending, it's very good because when someone's trying to cap a point, they have to come up close. But when you're rushing and you're having to shoot people camping with snipers and stuff, it's not a fun time. And that's just like the truth. That's just the fact of the matter when you use the gun, because you have to adjust your playstyle according to the way the gun is used. So you see here, I'm trying to take a long range engagement and I panic and I do this. I'm like, okay, I'll build this wall and then I'm gonna hold it here. I got extremely lucky that this guy missed the easy headshot. Extremely lucky, but that's the way I use that wall. Then there's this guy building up, breaking up, and I'm kind of just defending as I get destroyed. We'll just segue away from what just happened to me. I got shot by 2 LMG users at once. So here's this. I'm kind of defending. I'm defending our point. I'm running up on them. Like the SMG, it melts when you use it in its range. Like when you use it in its range, which is close up to mid range. Like that's mid range, and it can handle that. that might be a little bit too far because of damage drop off, but it's okay. And then here I realized, oh my goodness, I'm not capping because they're on A. So I run back up and I'm like, okay, I gotta get these dudes off of here because we can't be having this. I see my teammate shooting at somebody, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna show up and help. I try to spray him down, and then I build this little wall just to defend myself. And I realize, oh no, he's got a gun that can shoot through the wall really easy. So I build 2 stacks of walls. It doesn't matter though because it melts me anyway. The LMG basically has no downsides. It's good close up, long range, and mid range. So now I employ guerrilla warfare tactics. I'm basically just gonna run up on people like a crackhead, and if I have to, I'll hide. And I melt 3 people right there. Like, the SMG is really good if you hit your shots. It's very rewarding. Is it overpowered? No. I think that was a discussion point I kind of wanted to have in the video. The SMG is not OP. It is very rewarding. Like, if you're good with the gun and you have good aim and your movement's good, it's very powerful. You can outperform the plasma rifle in some cases. It just really depends how you use it and what your playstyle is, because obviously other players are going to prefer the sniper over the SMG, or they're going to like the AR or shotguns or even explosives. It's all about your playstyle. At this point I'm 20-3 and I've been going off, but I've been playing pretty defensive because I don't want to lose as I get wrecked by the plasma rifle. The plasma rifle is overpowered, and it's not because it's easy to use, it's overpowered in the right hands. Its time to kill is a 2-shot headshot and it has way too much range. It needs, like, I think, in my opinion, higher damage drop off over longer ranges, but other than that I think it's fair. Like, the rate of fire is fine, all that. I don't really have a problem with the plasma rifle. It's just it's overpowered without how much range it has. You know, I think the range should be reduced by maybe like 25%, as this guy's trying to cheeky. This was pretty cheeky. He was trying to sneak up, man, right through the wall. So I'm over here. This guy tries to C4 me. The guy's been going for C4 kills. Pretty scary, man. C4 is terrifying when someone knows how to use it. Like, they'll just throw it at you and blow you up. You have like a little base going or whatever, but I'm a little nervous here and I'm kind of like, I don't want to lose B. So I'm playing slow because, like, you don't want to gun-ho rush people all the time. You know, the SMG is a very good defensive weapon. But watch this. Watch what happens to me. They discover my little trick of using this as cover. It's about to get me. I'm like, oh no, he knows, don't he? He did. Basically, cheap tactics like that, like hiding behind my little step up on my wall, isn't gonna work forever. But I just thought I'd show that, because like everyone uses the same pre-bat for the walls. I also really like the camos in this game. This camo, I wanted it to look like Dark Energon from Transformers Prime. And it looks very similar, like, color-wise. You know, the cool metal camo. You can get a pretty good electric looking purple, like a very, you know, neon purple, like reminiscent of Dark Energon. And I pretty enjoy that. I enjoy, like, the freedom of being able to color your camos whatever you want. Like, you're not just stuck with a preset camo. It's pretty neat. I would like them to add, I don't know if they have it in the game, I would like them to add, like, mastery camos. So, like, if you get, you know, 1,000 kills with the SMG, you get a cool camo or something, you know? Like, you get a lot of kills with the gun, you get, like, a golden camo. Because, I bet a gold camo would look really good in this game. With the, you know, the neon colors and the lighting. Probably look great. Maybe even, like, a silver camo. I don't know if you can do that. You can do whatever color. I might have to see if I can make one of the guns that I have warm or cool metals unlocked gold or silver. I think you could probably do it with the warm color. I'm going to have to look into that. But I'm still open to suggestions on what gun to use next, which I'm gonna be which will come out Monday. Like, the next video I do a class on will be Monday. And the class is just hydraulics, shielding, scanner, basically. You can use plasma pistol or regular pistol. As you see, I had no clue that that one guy sniped me like that. Like, he sniped at me from up top, then he dropped down behind me, and I wasn't expecting it. So right now, I'm coming up to get this dude who's been camping up there. I sped up digging through the wall, because it took like 2 minutes to get up there. Then there's this dude camping. There was a lot of dudes just camping this match, and I don't blame them. Because, you know, when you're defending, you gotta hold sight. And we were basically pushed up towards their spawn the whole match. This guy tries to C4 me again and almost did it. So I'm on the move again. I'm concerned that a lot of people don't use game sound when they play this game. Which, I mean, even if you just have earbuds, plug them into your computer, dude. It'll help you, and it'll increase your performance and your immersion in the game. Because, like, if you're using speakers, you can't really tell who's to the left or right of you. There, I'm using the walls, hopping back up, shooting at them. This is the way I like to have my walls. There's all types of them. So there's this dude, which me and him, we've been having out the whole match, and he almost had me because I was whiffing so hard. So I die, and I'm spawning back in, and I'm back, okay. How am I going to hold C down? Because they pushed us out of D. How am I going to hold this down? So the dude shoots at me and I'm like, oh no. Which this dude, he went from using a sniper to a plasma rifle, and I think at one point he was using a rocket rifle. I'm not sure, but he did very well. I think he dropped like 80 kills. Good player for sure. He killed me probably 3 times, if I remember right, out of all the engagements we had. So I'm back up here looking for the dude I saw camping up here, and then bam, he's AFK up in this little box thing. I've never even seen that before. Like, they had like little towers up there they were sniping with. Towards the end, you'll see like 5 sniper shots come down at a time. Now watch me and this dude have a weird little game of ring around the rosy, excuse me. He had 9 health and like he was trying to get me. Transition. Hog. There's this dude. I'm about to get a nasty triple spray. He's got the rocket rifle, right? Throw the grenade. I didn't have to do this. The grenade would have got him. Poor guy misses his shot, and his teammate finishes me off. And I was pretty upset about that. But it was a really fun match as I get this guy. Hydraulics is just so overpowered because you can just do jumps in the air. Like, you jump 5 blocks up in the air, I feel like. And you can just do a spin, and it's hard to shoot somebody when they have hydraulics. For real. I think I caught that guy in a reload, I'm not sure. So I'm running back up, I'm like, where are they at? Oh, direct. Oh, there's another dude. Triple spray right there. And I had a lot of fun using the SMG, but this is the class I would use. Shielding is just so good. Because if you're rushing people, you need the extra health. Because you're going to take shots running up on people. The extra 10 health, I feel like, helps tremendously. And hydraulics is better than speed. You can move faster than someone with speed with hydraulics if you know what you're doing. Oh, am I going to get wrecked? Yeah, his teammate saved me. I was so salty at that point. Because I had been getting sniped. Like, I ranked up 10 deaths from just getting sniped as I missed and chose on Gordon. Gordon was giving me a hard time, honestly. And I run into that dude with the plasma rifle. Some people joined later in the match that were just sweating. But yeah, guys, that was the gameplay. I had a lot of fun. 61 and 28 deaths is actually pretty good. And there I am showing off. But then there's the other guy on the enemy team. He went 87 and 32. He did absolutely amazing. But yeah, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.